Good afternoon, everybody. So we'll do some more of this tonight, but I just want to acknowledge that the President has a lot of duties to follow through on the association, but none are more pleasurable than what we're about to do today, right here and then again tonight. It truly is the best part of the job. And I used to hear the prior presidents say that, and I always wondered if it was true, but having lived this job for 7 months, I can tell you it is absolutely true. This is the best part of the job, without a doubt. So each year, ALPA's Airport and Ground Environment Group selects an airport safety liaison who's been particularly effective in promoting the association's safety concerns to airport management. These pilots participate in airport planning activities and emergency response drills, providing the pilot's perspective on airport issues around the nation's airspace. So will Express Jet First Officer Mark Crystal please join me up on stage? I'd like to recognize First Officer Mark Crystal with the 2014 ALPA Airport Safety Liaison Award for his work at George Bush Intercontinental Airport, IAH, to improve safety and security operations. First Officer Crystal has worked with Houston Airport Management for the last 3 years to ensure that pilots' concerns are addressed. He supported the local FBI's Laser Awareness Campaign. He's reached out to the airport's aircraft rescue and firefighting unit, including taking the firefighting training captain for a ride in the Express Jet simulator and the cabin trainer. He attended Bush Intercontinental Runway Safety Action Team meetings and submitted multiple safety concerns. He's also participated in safety management system meetings for construction projects at the airport. First Officer Crystal's contributions are not simply limited to improving infrastructure or advancing safety. As an air traffic services representative, he attends quarterly Bush Intercontinental ATC meetings to share ALPA's concerns. He served as the pilot subject matter expert for the Reduced Vertical Separation Minimums Scrutiny Group, which aided in the rollout of the Houston and North Texas Metroplex Airspace Redesign Project. These are just some of his many accomplishments. He also stepped into a new position last year when he assumed the responsibility of ALPA's Regional Airport Safety Coordinator for the airports in the Southwest region. In recognition of and gratitude for his continued hard work, dedication, and attention to aviation safety and his demonstrated success, ALPA presents the Airport Safety Liaison Award to First Officer Mark Crystal. Congratulations, Mark. The Air Safety Organization's AGE group, in addition to selecting an outstanding air safety liaison, identifies an airport whose management actively seeks out ALPA's input on safety matters. This year's airport maintains strong lines of communication with their customers through timely notifications of events, drills, and other safety-related activities. Will the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport representatives please join me on stage? That's Airside Operations Manager John Prokifke and Director of Operations Michael Nonamaker. It is my pleasure to present the ALPA Airport Award for 2014 to the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. ALPA selected Fort Lauderdale for the facility's steadfast commitment to re-engaging airline pilots who operate at the airport to ensure the highest level of safety. Fort Lauderdale completed a radical runway construction project involving a 63-foot elevation change from the beginning to the end of the runway. ALPA's Airport and Ground Environment Chairman, Captain Steve Gengilis, told us that the airport contacted him about this project long before the first shovel even broke ground. ALPA participated in numerous discussions about the airport's four-phased project to lengthen and widen runway 9 right and develop it into 10 right over the ensuing 3 years. The airport provided ALPA the opportunity to make recommendations regarding non-standard spacing of approach light arrays and airspace changes. The association also weighed in on numerous concerns about the airport's aircraft rescue and firefighting rescue access and obstructed lighting. Working with the FAA's Office of Airport Safety and Standards, we were able to incorporate changes that improved runway safety in the instance of aircraft overrun. Every day, ALPA pilots operate flights at Fort Lauderdale, and the airport is consistently receptive to our concerns. They work with us to ensure the safest possible operation. The airport management has completed these projects with minimal delays and a record low number of incidents and zero accidents. And we commend the airport management team for its inclusive spirit and cooperation. Congratulations, gentlemen. We have one last piece of business before we move on to the next panel's discussion. Each year, I'm privileged to award a citation to the pilot who has performed outstanding services on behalf of the association and its members. Will Captain Dave McKinney please join me on stage? It's my honor and privilege to recognize United Airlines Captain Dave McKinney with the Presidential Citation for his outstanding work in aviation safety and his many contributions to the science of aviation human factors and training. Captain McKinney currently serves as the Director of Pilot Training within the ALPA Air Safety Organization's Human Factors and Training Group. For more than 10 years, he has spearheaded a variety of human factors and training initiatives, advancing safe and efficient operations. Captain McKinney serves as the association's representative on the CRM working group within the Air Carrier Training Aviation Rulemaking Committee. He has represented ALPA as a member of the industry's FAA Flight Deck Automation Working Group, as well as the Stick Pusher and Adverse Weather Rulemaking Committee. On the international front, Captain McKinney is Vice Chair of IFALPA's Human Performance Committee and has acted as pilot representative to the ICAO Flight Crew Licensing Panel. He's also provided valuable input on IATA's training and qualification initiative. The consummate professional, Captain McKinney ensures that pilots are represented and have a voice in aviation safety policy decisions. And in appreciation for his continued hard work to advance aviation human factors and training, I present this year's Presidential Citation to Captain Dave McKinney. Congratulations, Dave. Yeah, pilots working for pilots. Isn't that great? I love it. And that's really what it's all about, us helping each other. I'm very proud of all the recipients here today. I'll turn the podium over to back to Captain Chuck Hogeman, who will continue with today's program. Chuck?